Remember to conduct yourself in life as if at a banquet. As something being passed around comes to you, reach out your hand and take a moderate helping. Does it pass you by? Don't stop it, it hasn't yet come. Don't burn in desire for it, but wait until it arrives in front of you. Act this way with children, a spouse, toward possession, with wealth. One day it will make you worthy of a banquet with the gods. Epictetus. Wanting more can quickly become a destructive habit as it keeps us perpetually unsatisfied and chasing after fleeting desires. It often leads to a never ending cycle of acquiring and accumulating, with each acquisition leaving us wanting even more. This constant pursuit of more can create anxiety, stress, and a sense of emptiness as our happiness becomes dependent on external possessions and achievements. The key to living a happy and fulfilled life lies in wanting less. As Plato eloquently put it, the greatest wealth is to live content with little. By practicing the art of wanting less, we liberate ourselves from the chains of consumerism and materialism. We learn to let go of our self-sabotaging patterns of always wanting more, and we begin to find contentment in the simplicity of life. When we want less, we become more mindful of our needs versus our wants. We start to prioritize experiences, relationships, and personal growth over the accumulation of material possessions. This shift in perspective allows us to focus on what truly matters in life, fostering a greater sense of fulfillment and meaning. Practicing wanting less also involves cultivating gratitude for what we already have. Instead of taking things for granted, we become appreciative of the blessings and abundance that surround us. This gratitude enhances our overall sense of well-being and happiness. Drawing inspiration from Epictetus' wise words, we can learn to conduct ourselves in life as if at a banquet. When something comes our way, whether it be opportunities, possessions, or experiences, we approach it with moderation and discernment. We don't cling to it possessively nor desperately chase after what has not yet arrived. This attitude allows us to embrace life's ebb and flow gracefully without being consumed by desires and frustrations. This approach extends to all aspects of life, including relationships, wealth, and achievements. By avoiding excessive attachment to external circumstances, we free ourselves from the emotional roller coaster often associated with seeking validation and recognition from others. Socrates once wisely said, "The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less." As we reduce our wants and embrace a simpler, more contented way of life, we discover the true essence of freedom and happiness. We realize that our well-being does not depend on external circumstances, but rather on our internal state of mind and how we choose to perceive and respond to the world. Hence, by choosing to want less, we open a door to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. We find freedom from the grip of materialism and embrace a more profound sense of contentment. With gratitude and moderation as our guides, we can savor the present moment, cultivate meaningful connections, and ultimately lead a life that is truly worthy of celebration, a life that could be likened to a banquet with the gods.